Well, new on AM Extra this morning, it was a murder case that rocked the Pacific Northwest. It made headlines around the nation, and now it's being revisited in a new true crime book.
Yeah, Rainier Police Chief Ralph Painter was murdered execution style by convicted killer Daniel Butts on January 5th, 2011. The horrific killing drew national attention, and by 2017, the murder became Oregon's longest untried case. Now the ordeal documented in the new book, Trapped in the System, bringing the killer of Rainier Police Chief Ralph Painter to justice. And joining us now to tell us more about this book is award-winning veteran journalist Rosemary Reynolds. Really appreciate the time. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for letting me join you.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, why take this deep dive? I mean, as we said, we set this up talking about how this case drew national headlines, but why dig into this right now?
Well, Travis, I think 8 years is an exceptionally long time for victims to wait to know what is happening in their life. Everything that they had was gone when Chief Painter was killed that day. The whole fact that a lot of this revolved around Daniel Butts being medicated, so much was about him. And the family really suffered. I think all families suffer when something like this happens, but it seems unusual. You think about the fact that this is a police chief. Why did this not come to an end within a couple of years, like so many trials and things do? This did not go to trial. It turned out to be a plea deal. It took 8 years to get there, plus 2 more. So a total of 10 years, because the Psychiatric and Security Board really wanted to make sure that Daniel was fit enough to go to prison. And there were some delays. So you had him at the state hospital, you had him in jail. It was just a vicious cycle and in court.
Gosh, it's interesting because I think that side of it, that question is raised, years after this initial crime made headlines, and not as many folks got to, see the aftermath of how this played out. But if anyone's unfamiliar with this case, can you just walk us through, Rosemary, what happened to Police Chief Ralph Painter? It was such a cold and callous killing.
Sure. On January 5th, 2011, most of us were coming back from the Christmas holiday break, and there was a call to audio place, where a classic car was inside having some work done. It was an $80,000 vehicle, and Daniel Butts thought it was his. He got into the car, wouldn't get out. And so the people at the store went ahead and called 911. Chief Painter arrived. Daniel would still not get out of the car. Chief Painter went ahead and used pepper spray, which angered Daniel. He got out of the car, pushed the chief to the ground. There was no fight. He just hit him hard enough that he hit his head. And then Daniel struggled to pull the gun out of a new style holster, which was the chief's gun, and just kept pulling and pulling until he got it loose and took one gunshot to the head.
It's such a tragic story. And with your book, Rosemary, you do speak to Chief Painter's family here. What is that conversation like? What did they add to this book?
I think what they add to it is living without him, what life was living with him. He was a lot of fun. He loved his family. I think the book is going to make readers laugh, cry, and just know him a little better. He was the cop in the small town who would pick up somebody that he arrested, look back in the back seat and say, "Are you hungry?" And the person said yes. And he went through a drive-through and bought him a hamburger. A little bit unusual. He was fun-loving, and his family misses him greatly. Yeah. But we're hoping to do some good as we move forward with this.
Yeah, real quickly, Rosemary, a portion of the sales from this book are going to designated Painter family charities. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I can tell you a little bit. The family is looking at doing things like expanding the backpack program, which Ralph loved. And they're also looking at things like giving more money to the food bank, anything that they can do within their community to help. that's the plan. That's what they're looking at doing.
It sounds like it's a great way to honor Chief Painter's legacy.
Yeah.
It's a tragic story, and to know that there's a little bit of positivity that comes from, you know, the sales of this book is great to recognize.
And a real eye-opening look at how long it can take families sometimes in our justice system to see justice.
Rosemary, really do appreciate the time this morning. Thanks for joining us here on AM Extra.
Thank you.
Yeah, and again, that new book, Trapped in the System, Bringing the Killer of Rainier Police Chief Ralph Painter to Justice, now available for purchase. You can find it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Powell's, or wherever you buy your favorite books.
All right, it's